Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and Lens back again with another video. Just before I start, please, I've never begged for people, and actually not really begging, but I just want you to subscribe first of all. Please subscribe. I see the views are there, especially when I talk about Fuji, like I'm about to do it again today. But please do subscribe to the video, to the channel, not to the video, so that we can get more Fuji content, and yeah, we'll be exploring Fuji. But today I want to explore something very particular. I'm not gonna really say how to shoot as film, or how to make your Fuji looks as filmic as possible. I'm gonna talk about my Fuji recipe I use the most on my XT1. It goes the same pretty much with the XT2 as well, but I just like shooting with my XT1 if I want to get those like film look in most cases. And there are some house rule, I could probably put it like that, if you really want to get the most out of this Fuji. And the first thing is to shoot in DR200. DR200 is like a dynamic range things that you will see appear on your camera when you are on ISO. On the Fuji XT1, I think it's when you're on ISO 400, that's where you get DR200, and when you go on ISO 800, that's when you get DR400. But I prefer the dynamic range 200. It just boosts your dynamic range, so it allows you to see more into your shadows, and also works well with your highlights. Because I've noticed on all the photos that I've shot today, if I expose it just by maybe one stop overexpose, I'll get really good photos, and they were not blown out. And that was kind of surprising, but kind of really good, because one thing that film emulates a lot, or people try to emulate a lot when they shoot with film, is they try to expose as correctly as possible. I was not exposing to the right, I was not exposing to the left. It was pretty okay. I was just trying to overexpose just a little bit, so that I would have details on my shadows, and especially because the highlights could be recovered very easily, and this was done in camera. And my Fuji recipe is based on Kodak Classic Chrome, actually. So it's Classic Chrome. I was shooting JPEG and RAW, but all the photos that you are seeing in this video are just JPEG. I didn't even have any noise reduction turned on, so everything is, this is the XT1, so everything was just as normal. Not autofocus. This is a manual lens. You guys know about this raspberry lens, I've talked about it. Everything was on zero, literally zero, from sharpness to color to S-tone or anything like that. The white balance was on auto white balance, but the most important thing was the dynamic range 200. And I don't know why people don't talk about it much though, but I think Fuji has one of the best highlight recovery when it comes to dynamic range. I don't know how many stops of dynamic range this camera has, but it's pretty good. Probably I'll do a test between my Fuji XT1 as well as my Canon 800D, the one I'm actually shooting on right now, and my Fuji XT2. I'm actually going to do a comparison soon about these two cameras, and yeah, you guys will probably see it anytime soon, hopefully next week. I'm just trying to keep really consistent with my video, and trying to put a video out there every week. So one of the photo actually that I liked a lot and really kinda showed me that this dynamic range is really good was this one. And you guys know that shooting water is not necessarily the easiest thing, so this photo was good. I like how simple this photo is. It's just a swimming pool with the cleaning things in the swimming pool. I don't even know what it's called, but that yellow just stood out in that blue, and it's so beautiful. And that's the reason why I made it a thumbnail actually, because it's very catchy and it's very clean. I could literally clean up this thing, but this is JPEG straight out of the camera. So the part where you see the water very light, and those light was completely on the back of the screen, was completely kind of blown out. And one thing I will advise you when you're shooting with any Fuji or any camera, please set the brightness of your screen to +2. That will allow you actually to get kind of true to life. Don't set your brightness to like the middle, to 0, set your brightness to +2, because that's probably the only way you can get the best brightness and as close to what you're seeing in live as possible. So +2, +3, that's good. It's gonna drain your battery. The way I shoot with my camera is generally I just turn off the screen and I use it for photo review. When I review a photo, it will come back. So, but generally my screen is off. I have my EVA, my viewfinder on. That's the only thing that I use to review photos. So, but make sure that your brightness on your screen is at least around +2 or +3. That will allow you to get kind of the most true to life possible video, photo, or even video. Because sometimes when you underexpose your if your screen, your back screen is kinda not as bright, you might feel like you are exposing correctly, maybe your photo or your videos, but you are being underexposed, and yeah, that's just a bumper, imagine. So keep that in mind. I don't know if I actually change that here. So yes, actually I can also change it on this one. I'm gonna put it at +5 so that I'm able to see properly. It was on auto, but this is much better. So that's pretty much it for this video. It's very short, very sweet. I'll give my recipe for it's pretty much at 0 anyway, so you don't need to change. White balance is on auto, so there's nothing really much to discuss here, but it's just all about now how to get the best and the most of the dynamic range. Obviously you can change the Kodachrome to have maybe like more saturation, because the classic chrome is itself is very desaturated. I use it as sometimes also as a base for my videos, because it kind of gives you an eternal look. You can make it like a fake eternal by lowering your lights, your colors, your S-tone. You can just lower the colors in the video, and my clarity is on 0. Everything pretty much was on 0. Even only white balance and dynamic range change was 2 things that I've done. So yeah, that's pretty much it about this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.